Calories. Yeah, what the hell?
Quicker than that.
Okay, here's the cash.
No, all of it. Clean the whole thing out.
Hey, don't forget the carton of smokes this time.
Yeah, give us a carton of smokes and a pack of those cigars right there.
We're celebrating.
Maybe not. Put the gun on the counter and back away.
What now? Please.
It's okay. It's all right.
He was brought across in 1228. Preyed on humans for their blood. Now he wants to be mortal again. To repay society for his sins. To emerge from his world of darkness. From his endless, forever night.
Got anything on the gun?
Not a thing.
Doesn't look good for the captain.
No, it doesn't. If there's a weapon around here, I can't find it.
Well, that's it then. We can't write it down as a good shoot.
We'll get forensics boys to stay here all night, see if they can find something that jives with the captain's story. But I'm telling you, Nick, he's in for a rough ride.
Like the job's not tough enough already.
You take care of it. Okay? And thanks. Anything? Not yet.
You said there was a second perp.
There was in the store. Bystander, maybe?
No, definitely an accomplice. I never saw him again after they bolted. Only him.
Well, we know they opened up on you in the store.
Well, here too. Well, I got a good look at the piece. It looked like a 357 or a 44. Stainless job with a target barrel. 4 or 5 inches. Couldn't miss it. "17-year-old kids with elephant guns, for Christ's sakes."
Well, you're lucky the kid wasn't a better shot.
Is there anything you can remember at all, Captain? Anything else?
I don't know. I must be getting too old or something. It's all a blur. It was just instinct, you know. He turned, fired, and I returned.
There's got to be some lead here. We'll check everything in the alley.
Tell forensics to check down the street, too. Slugs like that travel. Captain, I'm sorry. I know how you must feel.
Do you, Nick? Have you ever killed anybody in the line of duty? No. You must be lucky, I guess. I hope you never have to. Some cops go a whole career without ever discharging their weapons.
I know it's hard, Captain, but it's part of the job.
The job?
It's a responsibility we all assume.
Maybe it's one I don't want anymore.
Man, oh man. It is tough enough when you have to do it. I popped the guy once in '88. And he was a bad one. He burned his whole crew over 5 keys of powder. He ripped them to shreds. I mean, he just cut them all down with an AK-47. He must have put 20 rounds into his business partner alone.
How did you feel about it after?
I just felt weird. Myra tells a story about how I'd stay up all night taking showers. Like I was obsessed with or something.
Internal Affairs give you a tough time?
Are you kidding? So much paperwork. If you'd think I was buying a house, I must have given 7 depositions. 7 different depositions. They barbecued me.
You gotta be kidding. Sounds cut and dry to me.
Well, I had to put him down, you know. There wasn't any choice. But somebody unarmed, I can't imagine it.
Can't be an easy thing to get out of your mind. Captain doesn't seem to be handling it too well. Looked a bit shell-shocked.
Let's face it, Nick. He's out of the loop. He's been riding a desk too long. He's lost the edge. The edge that protects your hardness, you know? You gotta be hard in this job. Too many scumbags out here.
The dark side of humanity. And we got a right herd on all of them.
Exactly. I mean, you can't get out of sorts when you plug a guy. You know, it clouds your judgment. The next thing you know,
It's you that gets plugged.
yeah, snoozing with the tuna, dancing with Mr. D, retirement with extreme prejudice.
How's Myra cope with all of it, knowing that you might not come home?
Myra's a brick. Well, actually, we never really talk about it. We accept it. Yep, you just gotta let it roll off your back like water off a duck.
Even when it's questionable?
Especially when it's questionable. You can't go carrying around coffins on this gig, Nick. No way. Put the gun on the counter and back away.
There. There's your gun.
That's not a gun. That's something nuclear, for crying out loud.
That establishes the victim was armed in the store. But the question is, was he armed when Captain Stonetree confronted him in the alley?
Look, the captain said he was fired at both in the store and in the alley.
But the kid was unarmed. No weapon, no bullets, no other eyes on the scene but his and Stonetree's?
Why would the captain lie?
I'm not calling him a liar, Skank. Maybe Stonetree's... Well, maybe he's not so sharp on the details. Maybe it didn't go down the way he remembers it. Maybe we should have let this one go by.
Let it go by.
3 magic numbers, Nick. 911.
He's a cop. He's supposed to stop crime, not report it.
Look, I don't want to see a good cop go to the gallows on this thing. It's very simple. Give me a gun, give me some bullets, get the other kid. I'm sorry, I got my job, you got yours.
They stay with you.
Captain?
They haunt you.
Only if you let them.
Popeye knew. Shot an unarmed perp. This was years ago. Ever found the gun? Never knew for sure. It haunted him. He used to say that not one day went by where he didn't see the guy's face. It was the beginning of the end for him. Like a loose thread you pull on until the whole suit comes apart. Eventually forced him right out of police work.
You're not that cop, Captain.
I don't want to be. I want to know for sure. But I'm seeing him already, Nick.
Eddie Shore.
I'm looking at you right now, and I'm seeing him. I close my eyes, and I'm seeing his face. It's getting to me.
Captain, we'll get the other kid, all right?
Justifiable homicide's only a little easier to live with. No, Nick. You can't kill somebody, watch him die, and not have it affect you.
We'll have your seats.
Not bloody likely.
You were just leaving, weren't you? All of you.
On my way.
Even eternal life is too short to wait for table.
What'll it be?
Wine, I think. Something hearty and robust.
The finest from your cellar. Save the swill for the rest of these hogs.
It'll cost you.
We can pay.
She is beautiful, isn't she?
Quite beautiful.
Yeah. A far richer wine blushes her complexion than ever came from a bottle. You can have her, you know. A prize for the plucking on such a cold and lonely night.
Maybe you should head home and get some rest.
Have some more nightmares.
Alexandra.
I envy you.
Why?
You're so well traveled. Seeing so much of the world that I haven't.
But you haven't yet, you mean? The world's not as big as all that.
It is. It is. It's huge from where I stand. I've never been farther than the next county. Perhaps someday you take me.
I could take you someplace right now.
And where is that, Frantel?
Some places you've never been before.
But I haven't a thing to wear.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay, what'll it be?
A leg.
A leg.
Not that much. Just a thigh.
Just a thigh.
And a wing, too.
And a wing?
A wing.
A wing. Just in time for dinner.
Such a romantic setting. Hi, Grace.
Ah. Hey, I got something interesting for you.
Coleslaw.
Better than that. Test results. Eddie Shore. Evidence of recent cocaine use. And I found gunpowder residue and lead particles.
Well, we know he pulled off 3 rounds in the store.
Aha, but I didn't just find it on his hands. Found it on the elbow of his jacket. From a small flash burn in the fabric.
Like he was standing really close to a gun when it was discharged.
I'd say inches from the muzzle. Right about here, left elbow. And he was standing with his back to the fence.
Well, that's consistent with his buddy shooting at the captain through a fence on the other side. Good work.
Thank Grace. She found the burn in the fabric when she bagged his effects.
I'm gonna go out and eat.
Stonetree know about this?
Not yet. Test results just came in. Well, you look like something from the back of the refrigerator. You sleep okay?
Well, not really. Stonetree's really got me spooked about this. He's been out of shape, you know. He's guilty as hell. This thing's haunting him. I don't know. Might be just the power of suggestion.
But what?
I could swear I saw a ghost or something last night.
Someone from your past?
Yeah, someone I knew once. A long, long time ago.
Well, that's a tough one. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't really believe in ghosts, but...
I didn't believe in vampires either.
It's payback time.
Did you ID the other kid?
Yeah, Cap. One William Sewell, incorrigible JD dropout crackhead. He and Eddie were hitting the pipe pretty good. Last known address, Juvie Hall. Hey, Captain, maybe we should handle this.
You questioning my competence, Detective?
It's not about your competence, Captain. It's just...
Just what, Detective Knight?
It's dangerous, that's what, Captain. Sewell might be out there thinking about revenge.
Well, for his sake, I hope that's the last thing on his mind right now. Because if it is, you better find him before he finds me.
Cap, maybe you're too close to this thing, too emotionally involved.
I am. And I don't want to be. That's why I'm going back out there to find out what was going on in that alley.
You're tired. And you've said it yourself in the past. Tired cops get careless.
I'm driven, Knight. I was the one out there in that alley. Natalie confirmed it. I saw what happened. And I'm gonna go back out there and get the evidence I need to put this thing to rest.
Captain, I don't know.
Don't worry, Skinky. I do.
So we find the other punk, get that howitzer, and Stone Tree walks in the sun again.
Yeah, simple, right? They should all be this easy.
What the hell? Knight! Hey, Nick! All right, keep your pants on.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Police officer. I don't care if you're Mother Teresa on a pizza run. I've got a busload of people here, and you almost turned them into roadkill.
Okay, back in the bus. This is police business. Back in the bus.
This is police business, isn't it?
What about my schedule?
I will schedule you down to the precinct for an action-packed evening of paperwork. Back in.
Now what is the problem?
It's an old suspect.
Not now. Please.
Tow truck.
was a good boy. I guess all the parents say that. But he was once. The drugs got him. He turned into a freak. He was my baby. But the boy you killed, he wasn't mine anymore.
Mrs. Shore, we're very, very sorry for your loss.
Well, why don't you do something about it? About the drugs? Why don't you stop it?
We're trying.
You're failing.
Billy Sewell, he was with Eddie last night. Do you know where he is?
Are you gonna shoot him too?
Mrs. Shore, Billy's the key to this thing. We find Billy, we can wrap this whole thing up.
And go home and get a good night's sleep. My lawyer says I shouldn't even be talking to you. He says I should talk to the press. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want my boy back. The way he was before he was so screwed up.
Do you know where Billy and Eddie were hanging out? Who else they were running around with?
You find out. Earn your pay. Why should I make it easy for you when you've made it so hard for me?
Help us, Mrs. Shore. Help us find Billy. That's one way to start solving the problem.
Excuse me. I have a boy to bury in the morning.
Mourning the loss of your prize, Nicholas.
I killed her.
Feel no pity for her. She was in your thrall. She was aroused by your power. She was willing. She wanted to be taken to the edge.
I couldn't stop.
You're not supposed to. What's this feeling I sense in you?
Shame.
More. Fear. Fear in the fearless. Weakness in the omnipotent. It's a vestige of your former self. It is meaningless. She can have no vengeance from where she is now. She was a prize, wasn't she?
If you change your mind,
I won't. Good night.
night.
Let's see. I towed in a vehicle from there the other night. I think it was a van. Yeah, here it is. Abandoned vehicle, city contract. Yeah, I better get that, John. You're welcome to have a look around. The stuff we just brought in is way at the back. So you gotta go out the door, take a left, and head down in the direction of the water, okay? Here's the ID number. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
There you go.
Might be a while.
Well, there's no problem, Captain. You can take all night.
I'm telling you, Nick, it is your diet, or lack thereof. It's a scientific fact that people hallucinate when they don't have enough fat or sugar.
Will you lay off? I told you I thought it was a suspect with an outstanding warrant. It was a woman from that Dennison case last year.
Just hope that Metro Transit doesn't make an issue out of this. 16 cases of whiplash. City could go bankrupt. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling a little soft tissue damage myself. Right here, feel it. You do have insurance, don't you, Knight?
Is the captain still out?
Yes, he is.
You know, Stonetree can get really hell-bent about things, can't he?
Yeah, it did seem in a bit of a hurry, didn't he? Hey, Skank, what's your voicemail password?
Same as every cop's. My badge number, why?
Yeah, me too.
You know, if I don't get home before midnight one of these nights, Myra's gonna nail the door shut. She's gonna leave my pajamas neatly folded on the veranda. She'll do that. She will. Make me sleep with the raccoons. Hi, Captain Stonefeet. It's me, Eddie Shore. I'm having a wonderful time, and I can't wait for you to join me. If you want the gun, though, you gotta get it from Billy. Now, don't bother trying to find him. He's already looking for you. What the hell?
Damn it, Captain, if you knew, why didn't you tell someone? Dispatch, Detective Knight. Any idea where Stonetree's location is?
I don't have a current location on Detective Knight.
Okay, I tried to raise him on the radio. I'll be in my car.
I'm coming with you.
No, you stay here. Put out an APB.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll hold.
All units, still requesting location on Unit 1, Captain Stonetree. Priority.
Priority? Yeah, police?
Kilo. We have location on Unit 1, Captain Stonetree.
81 Kilo, go ahead.
Confirm location on Captain Stonetree. Reported at Harris Scrap, the junkyard, 96 in progress.
81 Kilo, copy. I'm on my way.
Life in you yet?
Son of a gun. Gotcha. Uh-huh.
Nicholas.
So the apparition speaks.
You took advantage of me. You raped me, and you left me for dead. Lacroix came, and he gave me this. A new life after death. Eternal damnation.
You are what I am. Then you understand the hunger that compelled me to feed on you.
Can you control it? Can you? How many times since that night have you killed? How many innocents have you exploited to feed your monstrous hunger?
So many. I never counted.
About the knife. Give me your gun.
That's the gun, right? You're the one that fired on me.
I'm just sorry I missed, pal.
You're the reason why Eddie Shore is dead.
Save the speech, cop. I ain't listening. You murdered him in cold blood. Come on, move.
You're wrong. Eddie Shore is dead because of you, not me. It's your fatal mistake.
Whatever. It's payback time now. Now move.
I'm much stronger than you now. And you should know what it's like to be drained of life.
Try that again, cop. You tried quick and easy for slow and painful.
Damn it!
It's far enough. This'll do nicely. Nice strong undercurrent here. Should suck you right down, huh?
You gonna kill me now, huh?
No, I ain't gonna kill you. You're gonna do it.
Dispatch, this is Skanky. I need units to 96 in progress, a scrapyard. Code 2 Edna, Code 2 Edna. Possible hostage situation involving Captain Stonetree.
10-4.
Throw my life away, you might as well throw your own life away. You won't be able to cover. You won't be able to run.
You didn't think twice when it was Eddie in the gun sight, did you?
I shot in self-defense. I shot to stop, not to kill. I returned fire. Your gunfire.
Too bad. It's payback time now, cop. Gotta happen. For Eddie. For me. For Mrs. Shore.
They'll find you.
I don't think so. They'll find you. Couple days floating downriver. Nice bullet in your head? From your own gun? Was it suicide? The old guy, I guess he couldn't live with himself, huh? After what he did?
I did what I had to do.
Yeah, I know this speech. And you'd do it all over again if you had to, right?
Yes. I will.
You've been my life's work, Nicholas. After I was resurrected, I swore that I would get my revenge on the man who gave me death and return the gift. been searching for you for a long time.
Killing me won't change what you are. And I didn't make you that way.
No, won't change anything. But it'll be easier to sleep days with your head on my mantle.
Adios, man. See you in my dreams.
In your nightmares.
Down on your knees. Now.
Get in there, Hutch. Hutch. Come on, get out of here.
What happened?
Don't ask.
Billy's got a story to tell. Read him his rights.
Yes, sir. Come on.
What happened to you? Looks like you had a rough night.
More like an old enemy. Nothing that I couldn't handle.
I guess we both had some night, huh?
Chasing our ghosts. Skanky told me you were here.
Yeah. Better take a little practice. Don't want to get too rusty. A few days ago, I never thought I'd ever pick this thing up again. You forget, you know, you forget the damage it can do. Till you have to use it, then you. You know for sure.
You did what you had to do, Captain.
Strange. That doesn't seem to make it any easier.
We've got Billy Sewell's deposition. He confessed to the murder. And forensics matched the slug he found in the van to Billy's weapon.
Well, I guess that's it then. I'll never forget that kid's face, Nick.
We all live with some kind of ghost, Cap.
So we become a ghost ourselves. I guess. I'll never forget this night. The power this thing has. Power it has over life and death.
You know, there's something else that we should never forget, Captain. That even when we go chasing our ghosts, we should do it by the rules, huh? Without letting guilt affect our judgment.
That's a good one. Difficult, though.
Yeah, no. Believe me. I know.
Oh, my heart. Oh, you want to give me a coronary night? Would that make you happy?
No! You want me to take you home?
Yeah, I guess so. On second thought, it's such a mighty pretty night outside. Just a few raindrops in the sky. Why don't you and me go out for some BBQ and
Maybe yippee-i-o-tie down to our local bus corral. Yeah, we could do a one-on-one competition with some of them newfangled German diesels. Yeah! Now, how fast do you reckon they go? Maybe 0 to 60 in a millennia? Old cowpoke like you could wrestle one of them down to the ground mighty quick.
You're never gonna let me live this down, are you?
Not if I don't let you, partner. Not if I don't let you.